hope you had a great weekend and you're getting ready or already ready for the weekday. But today I'm going to keep it simple. We're going to do a banana bread, not banana nut or not banana walnut. We're just going to do a banana bread, and I'm going to do a peanut butter frosting. If you guys like bananas and sometimes you put peanut butter on it, you're going to love this recipe. All right, let's get started. Here I have 1 stick of unsalted butter. I have 2 eggs, vanilla extract, banana extract, salt, baking soda, sugar, and these very, very ripe, they ripe bananas. And I also have flour in this bowl here. Okay, so what we're going to do is put the butter in this bowl, then we're going to cream it with the sugar. So let me get the butter in and I'll come right back. Okay, this is 1 stick of butter at room temperature, and we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sugar. Now in the recipe I'm going to put, it calls for 3/4 cup of sugar, but for me, I want it at a 1/2 cup. All right? We're going to cream it together. All right. Now it's going to get loud, so I'm going to cut you guys off, but I want to show you the creaming method. And your butter has to be soft at room temperature. All right, I'll come back. Okay, I finished creaming the butter and sugar. Next, what you're going to do, these bananas are really ripe, and you can literally see the sugar coming from them. You're going to just smash them up. I mean, they're not hard to smash because they're super soft. I don't really care to eat bananas, but I do like them in a bread. So, and if I did, they're really good in potassium. I wouldn't eat it this ripe. Okay, can you see that? So we're going to pour that in there. So that is 2 really ripe bananas. And now we're going to need 2 eggs. And always remember to crack your eggs separately, just in case one of your eggs is not good. And your eggs also need to be at room temperature. All right, that's 1. Let's do this other one. And you guys, this will really be good for breakfast. For your kids, it has protein. Okay, now we're just going to beat the eggs before we put them in there. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in there. And then I'm going to mix again. So once I mix, because I know you guys don't want to hear this noise. Once I mix, I will come back and we'll add the other. Okay, here I have 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I have 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I just mixed it all together with the flour. Also here, I did 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/4 teaspoon of banana extract. And also, I will put it in the recipe, I did 1/4 cup of oil, canola oil. I like cooking with oil in my baked goods because it brings about an extra layer of moistness. So this is 1/4 cup of canola oil in here also. So we're just gonna put all that in, and we're going to mix it up. Okay, I'm finna put the batter in this 8-inch times 4-inch loaf pan. And please butter the loaf pan. And what I did, I put some parchment paper across so when it's done, it is easy for me to lift it out. And you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and it's going to bake between 55 and 60 minutes. But always check it by inserting a toothpick in the middle. If it comes out clean, then you know it's done. And my God, this bowl is heavy. I wish it had a handle, because this is heavy. All right. Okay, let's just spread this across. And while this is baking, I'm going to come back and show you how to do the peanut butter frosting. Again, 350 degrees for 50 to 60 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted comes out clean. All right, I'll be back and we'll do the frosting. Okay, here is the frosting. I have 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of smooth peanut butter, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and we're going to add some heavy whipping cream. But this is what I want to do first. I'm just going to pour a little in, because it depends on the consistency that you want your frosting. And you know, if I don't do this, it's going to go everywhere. Let's see. Can you see that? So let's see what we're going with. Okay, look crumbly. Let's add some more heavy whipping cream. And just keep adding. I'll say add a tablespoon at a time to see what you really want. Okay, that's not it. So let me see if I can do maybe 1/4 cup. Let's see how that go. Okay, let's see if that brings it together. Okay, seems like we're getting there. Oh yeah. Now for me, I think it's a little thick. I want to thin it out a little more. But if you like it like that, I'm going to say 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. But I'm going to add a little more. So just keep adding until you get your consistency. Oh, I think that's nice. Now that looks like a whipped peanut butter frosting. Alright, let me show you. This is the peanut butter frosting that's going to go on top of the banana bread. And you can leave it out once the cake comes out. Let it cool for about 30 minutes and then spread this on top. And you can also spread it around the edges if you like. But I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do. So leave your peanut butter frosting out.